Welcome back to Cooking with Papa. I got a special one for you today. We're gonna be making turkey meatballs with mushroom gravy on mashed potatoes. We're gonna start off by dicing some bell peppers and a white onion. You wanna dice these really small because we're gonna put these inside the ground turkey. We'll put that to the side and now we're gonna start to peel our washed potatoes. Once these are peeled, I just throw them right in the water. It's right behind me. Okay, let's start working on our gravy. We're gonna need baby bella mushrooms and of course we're gonna chop these down. Now we'll put those to the side and we're gonna mince a white onion and we're also gonna mince about 5 or 6 cloves of garlic. Okay, now we're gonna throw some butter on a hot pan. We're gonna cook the mushrooms just a little bit, then you wanna remove. You don't wanna lose the crunch. We'll add a little more butter to that pan, now the onion and the garlic. Don't forget to check your taters, man. Once those onions are nice and soft, you're gonna throw the mushrooms back in. You're gonna saute that and you're gonna throw in your chicken stock. 1 tablespoon of flour, that's gonna get it to thicken up. We're gonna use black pepper and of course some adobo. Everything always to taste. You're gonna stir that in really well. Okay, now we're gonna add some parsley, 2 pounds of ground turkey, some adobo, paprika, black pepper, and garlic powder. Don't forget 2 eggs so that everything sticks together.
How'd that get in there?
Okay, now we wanna make sure that we get all the seasonings and everything that we chopped up nicely mixed together. So put some gloves on and go to town.
Ma, the meatloaf! Fuck!
I'm just kidding, I just need some oil. Now let's roll these meatballs up and let's put them away in the freezer for 20 to 30 minutes. We're gonna start working on our mash, and I can't stress this enough. Everything has to be room temperature, your butter and your heavy whipped cream or your milk, whatever you use. We'll add a generous amount of salt. We're gonna mash these down until we get the consistency that we're looking for. Remember to keep tasting it to make sure that you like what you're making. Cover and put aside and let's make some meatballs. I'm using 2 pans and some oil, adjusting heat as needed. Once these get a little crust on them, they get that little char, then I'm gonna just combine them into 1 skillet. I ended up cooking these on a medium heat. I turned them as I needed until they got nice and brown. You wanna be careful not to overcook or undercook this, as this is the main part of your dish. With meatballs, it's really easy. You wanna know if they're ready? Just squeeze one, just like that. And now it's time for the best part. We get to try this. Let's plate it. Let's go ahead and put some of that gravy on top. We're gonna garnish it with a little bit of dry parsley flakes and let's taste. Moment of truth, taste test. One of the best meals I've ever made. You gotta make this.